São Paulo, the largest city in the southern hemisphere and the economic powerhouse of Brazil, is a vibrant, dynamic metropolis that offers travelers an unforgettable experience. With a population exceeding 12 million in the city proper and over 22 million in the greater metropolitan area, São Paulo is a melting pot of cultures, cuisines, arts, and lifestyles. From towering skyscrapers to lush parks, from world-class museums to sizzling street food, São Paulo is a city that never sleeps and always surprises. This detailed travel guide will walk you through everything you need to know to make the most of your visit to São Paulo, covering the best times to visit, how to get around, top attractions, cultural experiences, food and drink, shopping, safety tips, and practical advice. Best time to visit São Paulo. São Paulo has a subtropical climate with distinct seasons, making timing your visit crucial for comfort and enjoyment. Best months, September to November, spring, and March to May, autumn. These shoulder seasons offer mild temperatures, averaging 18 to 25 degrees Celsius or 64 to 77 degrees Fahrenheit, lower humidity, and fewer rains. The city comes alive with blooming flowers in spring, while autumn provides clear skies and pleasant weather, ideal for sightseeing and outdoor activities. Summer, December to February, hot and humid, with frequent afternoon thunderstorms. Temperatures can reach 30 degrees Celsius 86 degrees Fahrenheit, but the rain usually passes quickly. This is peak vacation time in Brazil, so expect larger crowds and higher prices. Winter, June to August, cooler and drier, with temperatures ranging from 10 to 20 degrees Celsius, 50 to 68 degrees Fahrenheit. While not cold by global standards, it's the driest season and perfect for exploring museums, parks, and indoor attractions. Avoid major holidays like Carnival, February/March, and New Year's Eve if you prefer quieter travel, as São Paulo sees an influx of domestic tourists during these times. São Paulo is served by two main international airports. São Paulo Guarulhos International Airport, GRU, located about 25 kilometers, 15 miles, northeast of the city. GRU is Brazil's busiest airport and the main gateway for international travelers. It has excellent connections to North America, Europe, and Latin America. The airport is modern, with lounges, currency exchange, Wi-Fi, and dining options. Viracopos International Airport, VCP, located in Campinas, about 100 kilometers, 60 miles, northwest of São Paulo. This airport serves many low-cost and international flights, especially from Europe and the Middle East. From the airport to the city, airport shuttle, airport bus. Companies like Airport Service offer direct buses from GRU to major hotels and districts, e.g., Paulista Avenue, Centro. Cost, around BRL 50 to 70, USD 10 to 15. Taxi or ride sharing, Uber. A taxi from GRU to central São Paulo costs approximately BRL 150 to 200, USD 30 to 40. Uber is often cheaper and more convenient. Avoid unlicensed taxis. Public transit, CPTM train plus metro. Take the CPTM line 13, Jade, from GRU to Engenheiro Goulart station, then transfer to the metro. This is the most economical option, around BRL 10, but luggage may be cumbersome. Getting around São Paulo. São Paulo is vast and traffic can be intense, but the city has a comprehensive public transportation system. Metro, subway. The metro is clean, safe, and efficient, with 5 color-coded lines covering key areas like Paulista Avenue, República, Luz, and Vila Mariana. Fares are around BRL 4.40 per trip. Use a rechargeable, Bilheat Unico card for transfers between metro and buses. Bus system, over 10,000 buses serve the city, but routes can be confusing for tourists. Buses connect areas not served by the metro. Use apps like Movit or Google Maps for real-time navigation. Taxi and ride-sharing apps. Taxis are widely available and metered. Uber, 99, a Brazilian app, and Bolt are popular and reliable. They are often the best option for late-night travel or reaching distant neighborhoods. Walking, in central areas like Paulista Avenue, Vila Madalena, and Itaim Bibi, walking is enjoyable during the day. However, sidewalks can be uneven, and some areas are less pedestrian-friendly. Bike sharing, Bike Itaú available in select neighborhoods. Requires a Brazilian phone number and credit card for registration. Where to stay in São Paulo? Choosing the right neighborhood enhances your experience. Here are the best areas for tourists. Paulista Avenue, Avenida Paulista, the heart of São Paulo's business and cultural scene. Home to museums, theaters, shopping malls, and restaurants. Ideal for first-time visitors. Hotels range from luxury, Tivoli Mofarage, Melia, to mid-range, Ibis Paulista. Jardins, Jardim Paulista, Jardim America upscale and elegant, with designer boutiques, fine dining, and tree-lined streets. Close to Paulista Avenue. Great for travelers seeking comfort and style. Vila Madalena, bohemian and artistic, known for street art, bars, and nightlife. Offers boutique hotels and hostels. A favorite among younger travelers and creatives. Bella Vista, Bixiga, historic Italian-Brazilian neighborhood with excellent restaurants and cultural charm. More affordable than Jardins. Centro, downtown budget-friendly with historic architecture, but less safe at night. Best for those interested in history and culture who plan to leave early in the evening. Itaim Bibi and Brooklyn, business-oriented, with modern hotels and good dining. Quieter and more residential. Top attractions and things to do. Avenida Paulista, the city's most famous avenue, is a must-visit. Lined with skyscrapers, shops, and cultural institutions, it comes alive on Sundays when the street is closed to traffic. Highlights include MASP, Museu de Arte de São Paulo, Assis Chateaubriand, one of Latin America's most important art museums, housing works by Van Gogh, Picasso, and Brazilian masters. The iconic red building with glass supports is an architectural marvel. Japan House São Paulo, a cultural center promoting Japanese art, design, and cuisine. Free exhibitions and workshops. Cultural Center of the Bank of Brazil, CCBB hosts rotating art, photography, and historical exhibitions. Also has a cafe and bookstore. Ibirapuera Park, often compared to New York's Central Park, this 1.57 square kilometers green oasis is perfect for jogging, cycling, or picnicking. Key sites include Ibirapuera Auditorium and Obelisk, designed by Oscar Niemeyer. Museu de Arte Moderna, MAM Modern Art and Sculpture Garden. Planetarium and Afro-Brazil Museum, great for families and culture lovers. Mercado Municipal, Mercado, a historic market opened in 1933, famous for its stained glass windows and gourmet food stalls. Try the mortadella sandwich, a local favorite, and exotic fruits. Open Tuesday to Sunday. Beco do Batman, Batman Alley located in Vila Madalena, this alley is covered in ever-changing street art and graffiti. A paradise for photographers and art lovers. Visit during daylight for safety. Liberdade District, São Paulo's Japanese neighborhood, though it also celebrates Chinese, Korean, and other Asian cultures. Full of restaurants, tea houses, and shops. Visit on weekends for street markets and cultural events. Pátio do Colégio, the birthplace of São Paulo, where Jesuit priests founded the city in 1554. The small museum and church offer insight into colonial history. São Paulo Cathedral, Catedral da Sé, an imposing neo-Gothic cathedral on Praça da Sé. Free to enter, with crypts, towers, for a view, and regular masses. Museu do Futebol, football museum located in Pacaembu Stadium, this interactive museum celebrates Brazil's passion for football. Even non-fans enjoy the multimedia exhibits and Pelé memorabilia. MASP Art Gallery and Rooftop, don't miss the free access to the rooftop terrace behind MASP, offering one of the best panoramic views of Avenida Paulista. Parque do Carmo and Villa Lobos State Park, For nature lovers, these large parks on the city's outskirts offer trails, lakes, and tranquility. Cultural experiences. São Paulo is Brazil's cultural capital, with a thriving arts scene. Theater and performing arts. Check out performances at Teatro Municipal, a stunning early 20th century opera house, or SESC Pompeia, a cultural center with avant-garde shows. Music scene. From samba and bossa nova to rock and electronic music, São Paulo has live music every night. Venues like Audio Club, Cine Joia, and Blue Note São Paulo host international and local acts. Festivals. São Paulo Art Biennial, odd-numbered years, one of the world's most important contemporary art events. São Paulo Pride Parade, June, the largest LGBTQ+ parade globally, drawing millions. Virada Cultural, May, a 24-hour cultural festival with free concerts, theater, and exhibitions across the city. Street art tours. Guided tours in Vila Madalena and Centro reveal the stories behind the murals and introduce local artists. Carnival, off-season samba. While Rio hosts the main carnival, São Paulo has its own samba school parades at Anhembi Sambadrome. Outside Carnival, visit samba clubs like Bar do Cachorro for authentic beats. Food and drink, a culinary capital. São Paulo is arguably the best food city in Latin America, with over 70,000 restaurants and influences from every continent. Must-try dishes. Pão de queijo, cheesy bread balls, a Brazilian staple. Feijoada, a rich black bean stew with pork, traditionally served on Wednesdays and Saturdays. Pastel, deep-fried pastry filled with cheese, meat, or guava. Best at street markets. Churrasco, Brazilian barbecue, all-you-can-eat meat served rodizio style. Try fogo de chão or rubaiyat. Acai bowl, a thick, cold smoothie made from acai berries, topped with granola and fruit. Empada, small savory pies with chicken, hearts of palm, or shrimp. Top restaurants. Dioam, ranked among the world's best, led by chef Alex Atala, focusing on Amazonian ingredients. Mani, elegant Brazilian cuisine with a modern twist. Tan, famous for ramen and Japanese-Brazilian fusion. Torta-silvas, creative dishes inspired by Brazil's colonial history. Braseiro de Gavia, authentic churrascaria in a lively setting. Coffee culture. Brazilians love coffee, and São Paulo has excellent cafes. Brewer, Vila Madalena. Coffee Lab, multiple locations. Armazém do Café, inside Mercado. Bars and nightlife. Makoto, Bar do Cachorro, legendary samba bar in Paris. Bar Secreto, hidden cocktail bar with speakeasy vibes. Casa Felix, rooftop bar with skyline views. Coco Bamboo, upscale bar restaurant with live music. The legal drinking age is 18. Most bars and clubs accept cards, but carry cash for smaller venues. Shopping in São Paulo. From luxury brands to local crafts, São Paulo offers diverse shopping experiences. Rua Oscar Freire, Jardins upscale street with international brands, Chanel, Louis Vuitton, and Brazilian designers. Shopping Cidade São Paulo and Paulista, large malls with department stores, cinemas, and food courts. Galeria do Rock, Praça Roosevelt, a haven for rock, punk, and alternative fashion, vinyl records, and tattoos. Feira de Praça Benedito Calixto, Vila Madalena weekend street market with antiques, crafts, clothing, and live music. Liberdade street market, Asian-inspired souvenirs, snacks, and trinkets. Mercado Municipal, buy gourmet ingredients, cachaca, and spices as souvenirs. Day trips from São Paulo. If you have extra time, explore nearby destinations. Campos do Jordão, a charming mountain town known as the Brazilian Switzerland, 3 hours away. Famous for chocolate, fondue, and winter festivals. São Luís do Paratinga, colonial town with well-preserved architecture and cultural festivals. Santos and Guarujá, coastal cities with beaches, just 1.5 hours away. Santos is also home to the Coffee Museum. Aparecida, religious pilgrimage site with the Basilica of Our Lady of Aparecida, Brazil's patron saint. Intervale State Park, for nature lovers, waterfalls, hiking, and biodiversity in the Atlantic forest. Safety tips: São Paulo has improved significantly in safety, but caution is still advised. Stay alert, avoid flashing valuables like jewelry, phones, or cameras. Use ride-sharing at night, avoid walking alone after dark, especially in less touristy areas. Keep belongings secure, use crossbody bags and hotel safes. Avoid certain areas, parts of downtown, Central, and Cracolândia, drug-affected zone near Luz Station, should be avoided, especially at night. Emergency numbers. Police, 190. Ambulance, 192. Tourist police, 197, English-speaking officers. Most tourists have safe and enjoyable visits by using common sense and sticking to well-trafficked areas. Official language, Portuguese. English is spoken in hotels, restaurants, and tourist spots, but not widely elsewhere. Learn basic phrases: bom dia, good morning, obrigado / thank you, quanto custa. How much does it cost, onde é? Where is? Wi-Fi, available in most hotels, cafes, and shopping malls. Consider buying a local SIM card, from Claro, Vivo, or TIM, for data. Currency, Brazilian Real, BRL. Exchange rates fluctuate, but as of 2024, $1 is almost equal to 5 BRL. Credit cards, widely accepted, Visa, MasterCard. Carry cash for markets and small vendors. Tipping, not mandatory, but 10% is customary in restaurants. Taxi drivers don't expect tips. Budget guide, per day budget, BRL 200 to 300, hostels, street food, public transit. Mid-range, BRL 500 to 800, 3-4-star hotels, restaurants, taxis. Luxury, BRL 1-200 plus, 5-star hotels, fine dining, tours. Practical tips for travelers. Voltage, 110V and 220V. Outlets are mostly Type N, Brazilian standard. Bring a universal adapter. Water, tap water is generally safe, but bottled water is recommended. Time zone, BRT, Brasilia time, UTC-3. No daylight saving time since 2019. Visa requirements: citizens of the US, Canada, UK, EU, Australia, and Japan do not need a visa for tourism stays up to 90 days. Health, no required vaccinations, but ensure routine vaccines are up to date. Travel insurance is highly recommended. São Paulo is a city of contrasts, where colonial history meets futuristic architecture, where favelas sit beside luxury high-rises, and where every meal feels like a celebration. It's not always easy to navigate, but its energy, diversity, and authenticity make it one of the most rewarding destinations in South America. Whether you're marveling at masterpieces in MASP, dancing samba until dawn, savoring a 5-course meal, or simply watching the city buzz from a cafe on Paulista Avenue, São Paulo will captivate you. With careful planning and an open mind, your trip to this sprawling, soulful city will be nothing short of extraordinary. Boa viagem. Have a great trip. Don't forget to like, subscribe this channel, leave a comment and share this video with friends and relatives. Please wait for the next eye-catching travel video. Thanks for watching.